The next project we were going to tackle is demolishing the old garage and building a new one in its place. Unfortunately, I was not able to record any of the demolition because I was at work. We were able to get rid of all the debris with one load of this trailer. After cleaning up all the debris from the old garage, we began laying the blockwork and joining the old garage and the new garage together. By the time I came home from work, the bare bones frame had already been completed. The front-facing wall of the garage consists of two different sections, the first of which is where the door is going to go, and we're assembling that here. This front wall of the garage is made out of 2x6s. The side and the back are made out of 2x4s. After ensuring that the wall was level, it was then secured to the house. When we initially ordered the lumber, we didn't exactly order the right amount of 2x4s and 2x6s. So a short trip to the hardware store and I was able to get more. This was way back in November 2020. This was before the lumber skyrocketed in price. Next, we installed the 2x6 jack studs. You can see there's a lot of them here. These are going to be supporting LVL beams spanning 16 feet. We put together some DIY scaffolding so that we'd have something to walk on when installing 3 of these 16-foot beams. And my camera died, so I don't have footage of us completing the wall, but after we completed the wall, we then installed 3 8x4 sheets of plywood onto this front-facing wall. We were now ready to start pulling trusses onto the roof, and we did this the same way we did the trusses for the addition in the back. And finally, the last piece to go up was the gable. We lifted it up and secured it in place. We then attached a 2x4 to the back of this gable and to the back of the wall of the house. Every truss we installed would be pushed back to this 2x4. With all the trusses in place, we were now ready to install the plywood onto the roof. The only problem is that we also had run out of plywood, so I had to go and buy more. unfortunately this is the last clip of the plywood before the battery runs out. A few days later, the walls are all done now from the outside. We've got the gable covered up as well. While I was at work yesterday, the last section of the roof here got the Weather Watch leak-proof barrier, so that this roof is completely fine now. Even though there's no shingles on it, there's no way it's going to leak. So right now the entire roof is covered in this barrier, and the shingles most likely will be done next year. We will see how it goes from here. The last thing we're doing is the fascia and the soffit in order to properly winterize the house